Hello, kings and queens, back with another video. The dispatcher, a dispatcher was fired after a TOPS worker was hung up on during the shooting. We all know the shooting that happened over there in Buffalo, New York. The 18-year-old Peyton Gendron, I think that's how you say his last name, was charged with that shooting. A 911 dispatcher has been fired after a TOPS employee trapped inside the Buffalo supermarket during last month's mass shooting that killed 10 people said she was hung up on. Letitia Rogers, the assistant office manager at Top Supermarket, told Buffalo News that she called 911 and whispered to the dispatcher in hope of making an official aware of mass shooting unfolding at the grocery store. But instead, the assistant in the moment when she was scared for her life, Rogers said the 911 dispatcher dismissed her in a nasty tone. The dispatcher come on, and I'm whispering to her. I said, Miss, please send help to 1275 Jefferson. There's a shooting in the store. Roger told WGRZ. She proceeded in a very nasty tone. I can't hear you. Why are you whispering? You don't have to whisper. They can't hear you. So I continue to whisper. I said, ma'am, he's still in the store. He's still shooting. I'm scared for my life. Please send help. Out of a nervous my phone fell out my hand. She said something I couldn't make out. Then the phone hung up. Wow. Oh my God. The dispatcher was identified as Sheila E. Ayers, was terminated after 8 years with the police service department. And she should have. 10 people lost their life. She should have been, and she should have. According to the Erin County Department of Personnel, the individual who was the subject of disciplinary hearing earlier today is no longer employed. That's right. She was 54 years old. She immediately responded to a request for comments from the Washington Post. She didn't want to respond. Lady, 10 people lost their life. Everybody don't play on the phone. I do know some people plays on the phone. Kids and stuff. You could have told, you can tell from a kid from an adult. That was an adult whispering because she didn't want the gunman to hear her because he was inside the store. Like I said, the gunman, the 18-year-old, he was indicted on 25 counts, including domestic terrorism, murder of a hate crime. And yes, this was a hate crime because they say he didn't like black people. So that lady should have got fired. She should have got fired. And I wonder what she's thinking now. My heart goes out to them people, everybody in the grocery stores and everything. But I don't want nobody to lose their job, especially in a state like this what we in. But she needed to lose her job. She really did. And you got a lot of people that was celebrating her being fired or whatever. Like I said, I ain't want nobody to lose their job, but she deserve it. She really do deserve it. I don't know how she can live with herself because 10 people lost their lives. So this is just, I still think about them people to this day. This is a sad situation where, she wasn't doing her job. And I'm not being racist at all, but clearly she can tell that was a black woman that was calling in there. So let's just, reverse it and say it was a white woman calling in there. Wish she would have did the same thing she did to that black woman. I don't think she would have did it. Like I say, I'm not a racist person at all. I'm not racist at all. So it's just sad. It's really, really sad. She deserved to be held accountable for all that. I believe that. The negligence of this individual cost so many people of their lives. The person would just go and get a job somewhere else. She will get a job somewhere else. She will. But this should follow her. This need to follow her. This do. That was a sad situation over there in Buffalo, just like it was over there in Dallas, while them babies got killed over there at that school. I'm not. It like I say, I used to hear my grandma say we lived in the last days. I believe it. We is, because people is just crazy and stuff. That's why I work. I raise my kids, and I just do me or whatever. I don't even hang out no more like I used to. Out the club and stuff I used to do in the parties and stuff. I don't do that no more because people don't know how to act and stuff. I stay home and stuff. And I feel real good about staying home and stuff. I ain't got to go out every day or whatever. Stay home. I didn't did all that. Stay home with my kids, talk with my kids, watch a good movie on Netflix, whatever. But them people, they was in the grocery store minding their own business, and you got a gunman coming up in there wanting to shoot up the place. Them babies was over there at school, and them teachers, minding their business or whatever. Kids trying to learn, teachers doing their job, and that happened. It's just sad. It is. It really is sad. And then, like I said, I'm not being racist. That gunman, in both situations, you see how they was taken out. Black people, they get killed. They get thrown to the ground. I'm not trying to start nothing, but it is what it is. Dylan Roof, when he went over there in Charleston, South Carolina, and went inside that church and killed them people in them church. You see, they took him out with not a scratch on him, and they also took him to Burger King to get him a bite to eat before they took him to jail. They didn't do if it was the other way around, it wouldn't happen like that. They wouldn't. So you see the type of world we live in and stuff. But like I say, I'm not being racist. I'm just calling it like it is. I'm calling it down the middle. It is what it is and stuff. And then I like to wait till the whole story come out. So the supposedly pregnant black girl that got shot 5 times and stuff, how everybody was up in the uproar.